coming, boys and girls. I'm coming. Yo, 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 what's up? This is Joe from Judge Innovation Girls in the Peach Capital with a State, baby, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Yancey? What's up, Gary? What's up, Randy? All right, boys and girls. The K5 Blazer is down there on the runway. It is all ready for the media blaster. I got the F100. I got it in here. Boy, it's going to be, tell you what, it's going to be like a daggone chop shop up here in just a few seconds. All right, so I got the F100 in here backwards. The reason why is about to jump in here and we're going to cut all these body bolts for the bed. And then we're going to pick the bed up. Then we're going to pull the chassis out just a little bit. We're going to get that other roller cart right there. We're going to get that roller cart right there. We're going to stick it underneath the bed. And then we're going to roll the bed out of the way. And then we're going to push the chassis back as far as we can push it back. And then we're going to cut all the body bolts loose on the cab. And we're going to pick the cab up. And we're going to pull the chassis out from underneath it. We're going to go down there and get that other buggy. Put that other buggy underneath the cab. And then we're going to roll that cab out of the way. Then we're going to roll the chassis back on there. We're going to pick the chassis up on the lift. And then we're going to cut every bit of the suspension off this joker and let it hit the floor. And I'm going to go as long as the battery on my phone will allow. And then that's what we're going to do. Yeah, this is a 1970 F100 pickup truck that I got to get everything stripped because I got the media blaster coming either Tuesday or Wednesday because it's supposed to be raining Thursday and Friday. So I got to place an order today for material for the K5 Blazer today and for the F100 today. And then I'll make sure Monday it ships and then I should get it Tuesday because it's going to be crazy. Because once the chassis gets blasted, it's going to be a lot of moving parts. So, we're going to get right to it, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. And, yeah, so y'all just hang tight. Oh, come on. somebody welded that one to the bed. It was already spinning. Somebody welded it. Somebody welded that juke joint. Oh, that killed my knee. Do a little bit of rock repair. Let's do a little rock repair right there. Somebody welded the head to the floor. Ooh! Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. I'll catch up on the comments here in a second. I want to get all these bolts out. I'll catch up on the comments in a second. Yeah. A lot of water been sitting in this bed. A lot of leaves. A lot of crud. A lot of rot. Oh man, same way. Boy, I'm glad I got a welder. Ooh, that's gonna be gnarly. Somebody done been there before. Somebody done welded it up. It'll be rotted out. Gotta break a little egg to make an omelet. Omelet. Oh, man. Somebody has welded the heads. Ah! Somebody's welded the heads to the bed. Well, that's that, but I don't know if that's that, because when we start to pick up this, we might have to crawl underneath and cut the bottom too, because somebody has welded the daggone heads to the damn floor. Which, I mean, I've seen it before, but it's a pain in the ass. It's a pain. It's a pain in the arse. Let's see. What do you say? What's up, John? I will not go. Turn the lights off. Carry me home. Quit scaring me, Yancy. Damn, that was quick. We got all six of them. All six of them. Boy, we don't. I don't know. I don't know if what happened. No, I didn't think about it. Sure didn't. Because it's going to get blasted. Apex, no, before doing it, did you think? Well, no, sure didn't. I got your plan. I'm finishing up the mountain radio. Let's see. What's up, Buchanan? Yeah. What's up, Craig? All right, so let's turn this juke joint around just a little bit. Let me set y'all right here. I'm gonna set y'all right here for a second. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. So that's all 6 bolts. Don't go nowhere. We're gonna try to take as little as possible apart. Honestly. But like I said, we're gonna see. see. We're gonna see how this works, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Might have to center it up a little bit. That's one way to do it. That's one way to do it. We taking bets this way. Mike, you better not wish that on me. You better not, Mike. She's been in the weather a little bit, so she's a little stuck. I thought I lost this. Honestly, I thought I accidentally lost it. Then I was looking for something else. And I found it. what you get for losing something, and then it gets rained on, and then it gets dirty in it, and all that other good stuff. It's just lovely. Just lovely, boys and girls. She might not be coming out. We really got to get that arm out. No, I'm not to get rough with it. Not to get rough with it. Not to get rough with it. She's froze up, boys and girls. She's froze up. She's froze up. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Ain't taking no shit. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, bitch. What I thought. What I thought. Most of you would have gave up and had to call somebody. Man, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I can't do it. Can't do it. I gotta give up. I gotta give up. I think most people's middle name is give up. I should be out there working on my car. I believe I'm just gonna lay here on the couch, watch some damn foosball, and then bitch and complain don't nothing ever get done. Watch when I go start picking up on this thing. I used to have an overhead hoist right there. That's where we would have done it at. But watch when I start picking up on this juke joint. Mike done jinxed us. Told us the damn bed. Damn bed's gonna be welded to itself like a bunch of damn retards. Come on now, give it to me. Like a bunch of damn retards. too big. That chain's too big, it won't go through the hole. Won't go through the hole. I got a plan, boys and girls. I got a plan. 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 Y'all hear them geesies? Let's get underneath here and see. Let's see when the world's hanging on. Something hanging on by a thread. What's hanging on? Is it the damn bumper? All right, where's my Ford people at? Where my Ford people at? I think there's another effing bolt. You got to be shitting me. You got to be kidding me. Hey, there's a bolt right there. Now would be a good time to have a blue wrench. Right now would be a good time to have a blue wrench. I ain't gonna lie to you. Everybody else is loose. We got these two daggone son of guns back here on the back. We got two son of guns back here on the back. Go over here and see on this other side. Ooh, that concrete cold. All right, sweet baby Jesus. All right, so it feels like a 3/4. Feels like a 3/4. Could be a 5/8, but it feels like a 3/4. So we need to go get some 2 5/8 wrenches, 2 3/4 wrenches, a ratchet, and a socket. And hope for the best. There's a lot of gnarly crud on that son of a gun. All right, let's go get it. It ain't gonna lick itself. I promise you. It ain't gonna lick itself. One, two. Yeah, it's got 8. Yeah, it's got 8. It's got 1, 2, 3, and then they thought they'd be funny and hide one underneath it. That was in the front seat. So they ain't hardly left in that son of a gun right there. Did he unhook the harness? No, I didn't unhook the harness. No, it's right there. She's still hooked. We're going to hook it right now, though. We're gonna let her down. We're gonna let her down easy. We're gonna let her down easy like y'all did prom night. All right, so I'm gonna leave y'all right here. Let me go in here and get 2 3/4 wrenches, 2 5/8 wrenches, a ratchet, and a socket. And I'll be right back. Y'all talk so much yourself. I'll be right back. Hey, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I'd greatly appreciate it. All right, boys and girls, I'm back like custard. I'm back like custard. I'm gonna put y'all back on the tripod. I'm gonna put y'all back on the tripod. All right. Yo. 3/4 was the winner, boys and girls. 3/4 was the winner. Winner, chicken dinner. The trick's gonna be, the trick, I figured, it felt like a 3/4. It felt like a 3/4. It felt like a 3/4. So when you're upside down, in the upside down world, everything's backwards. So it's normally righty tighty, lefty loosey. But you're upside down. Does it matter? All right, if that joker is right there. So I need to we tighten it just a little bit. I'd love it if it just broke. It sure would be nice if I had a little bit of spray. We got it broke loose. My chiropractor asks me all the time, what do you do, man? Man, you always jacked up every time you come in here. Might have to go get a little cheater stick. I wish it would just break. Let me see if I can find me I need something to extend it out a little bit so I can get a little bit of leverage on it. I found 2 pieces of little pipe. Ha. That's too long. Maybe not. How long is that joker? Did it break? That would have been the best thing to happen. Boy, I tell you what, some penetrating oil would be like your best friend right now. But I ain't got none. We almost there. We almost there. It didn't bust it, but it damn sure hit it. It didn't bust it, but it sure damn did hit it. Boy, that's a tough bolt. She holding on. Boy, she holding on like a hair in a biscuit. Oh, that's how I mash my finger. Oh, I see. Got it again. There's a pinch point right there. Boy, if I had a blue wrench or some lubricant. Oh, this builds character. This builds character. Don't need no stinking grease. I told you that's a grown one. We're gonna save that bolt right there. That bolt right there is a grown bolt there. That's a big daddy bolt. Look at there. All right, we got that one. Let's see what the world we're talking about in here. I wish I had one. No, grease spot. This ain't mine. No grease spot. I don't never work on my shit. No, this ain't mine. This ain't mine, my friend. This ain't mine. We got one down, one to go. Maybe we scared this one. Maybe this one's ain't all the damn. Maybe this one right here, maybe we scared this one. Now the lovely thing about this one's going to be backwards. This one we're going to have to, this one we're going to have to pull this way. We're going to need our damn face mask, I know that. Gotta protect those eyeballs. How long have we been on here? 75 minutes. I told you we scared that one. Then said, man, we ain't putting, man, I tell you what, man. Man, I tell you what. That song right there said, I ain't messing with him. All right. I know we're gonna have to cut the electrical. Let's see what we got now, boys and girls. We done turned this joker into a dump bed. We gotta adjust the weight a little bit. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're gonna have to move. You gonna sit there? I gotta move. You gonna stay there? All right. Yeah, let me get my snips. Let me get my snips, boys and girls. Let me bring y'all for the ride. Let me bring y'all for the ride. We might have to regroup on this. Might have to regroup on this a little bit, boys and girls. Might have to, we off. Y'all see that? We off. But we ought to lift. We ought to lift. Why am I cutting the wiring harness? Because we got a brand new one. Why are we cutting the wiring harness? I don't know. We might be all right. We might be all right. We might be able to clear it. We might be able to clear it. Let's just ease up just a little bit and see what happens. Let me go put my tractor in automatic. Let me go put the tractor in automatic pilot, autopilot. Go on, girl. Go on, girl. Take it on back. Take it on back. Take it on back. Yeah, well, I need you to go back about 2 more feet. That's a good girl. Keep on going. You do this long enough by yourself, you figure out how to do stuff by yourself. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. Just a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. We almost got it. We almost got it. Ain't nobody driving a tractor. She's on autopilot. Hey, just a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. I believe that'll work, girl. That'll work right there. Hang tight right there. Yep. 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 See, when you do shit, see, that's what I was telling y'all the other day. Mechanically inclined to figure out shit. Educated. Figured it out. Told the tractor to back up and turn so we could get this daggone truck out of here so I can put the buggy underneath it. And look there, boys and girls. Because we're going to have to cut all this. Put that Qa1 big truck. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Roll that beautiful beam footage. Let's thread the needle. Thread the needle. Thread the needle. Thread the needle. This thing's gonna be stripped tonight. This gonna be stripped tonight. Ain't gonna be nothing but a daggone frame. Ain't gonna have nothing on it. Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. Ain't gonna have a damn thing on it. What's up, JG? Up, 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 up. Old daggone Ford bed, little nose heavy. Little nose heavy. Little nose heavy. Come on, girl. Right there. Hey, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. After we do this, we're gonna take a little intermission. I'm gonna go get me something to eat right quick. Well, I'm gonna go in the house and get something to eat. I need you on the backside. And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna take the cab off. Haha, that's what I needed. Oh, it's gonna be real nice when I get done with it. It's getting full Qa1 suspension, a 427, 5-speed. Now I ain't doing the engine. Ain't that son gun? That thing's hanging up. Look at that thing. Needs a little love. Needed a little loving. Yeah, it's a 70. It's a 70. I told y'all when it starts warming up, it's gonna be crazy around here, man. It's gonna be crazy. Just like that, boys and girls. So, no, it's a 70. It's a 70. The owner told me it was a 70. Client said it was a 70. So if that's what it is, that's what it is. You know, I don't argue with him. If he told me it was a damn convertible Pinto, I'd say, hey, it's a convertible Pinto. You know what I mean? Jelly bean? You know what I mean, Jelly bean? Let me put y'all down for a second. I gotta get up there. Somebody in the comments said, how you gonna get that thing untied with all that pressure? It's called a slip knot. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. So, there we go. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Been on here 92 minutes. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to do some cleaning, straighten up. It's intermission. I'm gonna go eat me some Mississippi chicken. I'm gonna move that stuff out of the way, and I'm gonna see if I can push this. I think I got enough room to push this all the way up against the wall, and that's gonna give me enough room to run the rails underneath the truck, and I'm gonna cut the body bolts. I ain't even gonna try to, I'll see. And then we're gonna unhook the steering, and we gotta unhook the clutch rod. I think that's about it. And then we're gonna take the cab off. We're gonna take the cab off the chassis, and then we're gonna get that other buggy I got down there and put the cab on that chassis. And then we are going to pick up the, we're gonna try to pick the frame up off the floor. And then it's gonna be a late night. Ah, shit. It's gonna be a late night. We're going to cut all of the suspension out of this thing. First, probably what we'll do is we'll probably, yeah. Because all this has got to come out. So before this comes out, I'm probably gonna bring the welder out here and run a piece of tubing from rail to rail and weld it. So if it does decide to move, then we'll be fine. But I'm taking all the suspension off, taking all this out. We'll probably leave the cross member just for support, but all the front suspension's coming out, and all of the rear suspension. So probably what I'll do is, look, there's Holly over there. Yeah, all the rear suspension's coming out. We'll take the bumper off. We'll take the shock. We're gonna strip it. We're gonna strip it all the way down, and we're gonna go from there. So, and then I gotta let my blaster know by tomorrow by 5 if I'm ready, but I'm gonna be ready. I gotta place an order today. Well, I gotta make sure the order's placed before Monday morning at 8 o'clock. So all the stuff for this and the K5 Blazer gets here, because I'm gonna get him to blast the chassis and the K5 Blazer. So probably what we'll blast first is probably blast the chassis first, get it blasted. While he's doing that, I'll clean up in here, and then we'll put the chassis back on the lift. We'll get the chassis back up here, and we'll put it on jack stands, and then I'll square everything up, and because it ain't gonna have no wheels on it, it ain't gonna be rolling. And then we'll put the K5 Blazer in the booth, and then get ready to epoxy it. The chassis, I could do it right. I mean, I could do it right here. I could hang it. I could pull the lift arms out and hang it from chains. So I hang it up off the ground, and then cover my car up and turn the air pressure down real low and spray it. I'd rather spray it in the booth, honestly, because I don't want to get overspray on my walls. So I'll probably just do that. Probably just get it up here and spray it down with metal treat. That's probably what I'll do. I'll probably get up here and spray it down with metal treat, and that'll give me 7 days so it don't flash rust. It says 14, but about 7 days. So I treat it, and then epoxy, put 2K epoxy on it, and then put the 2K chassis black on it, which is, they say is better than POR, so we're gonna find out. It's got a catalyst in it, so anything that's 2K, it's gotta be better than the 1K product. And then we're gonna clean everything up and lay everything out, and then we're gonna spread out daggone Qa1 stuff from one end of the shop to the other end, and then we're just gonna start putting in the damn suspension. We'll probably, I don't know if we'll do the front first or not. I told you guys wrong. I told y'all wrong because I was running on I was running on bad information, right? So if I was running on bad information, I'll let you know. So the information I was told, the client said that he ordered a new rear end from Moser, hub to hub disc brake conversion. But when I spoke to him, and he dropped the truck off, he said he misspoke. He said that he was going to check with his driveline guy to see if he could build this rear end and order the stuff from Moser. So we kind of got our wires crossed, but still same results. But I told everybody on here that he'd ordered a turnkey rear end from Moser, which is not accurate. He wants to take this rear end, which there's nothing wrong with it. It's a nodular 9. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this one. Absolutely nothing. This is a nodular 9. That's what's under the 54 too, a nodular 9. So with that being said, gonna have to figure out, gonna have to figure out where the Qa1 suspension is going, and then if we can shorten the rear end down so he can run a different offset and wider tires, then that would be the time to evaluate that situation. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it wouldn't be feasible to take this rear end and say, hey man, rebuild this rear end at the stock width. Now, he did tell me this, that he did not want to cut, and that's something that we did not do before we pulled this bed off. He said he did not want to cut the wheel tubs. He didn't want to cut none of that. So I don't know. I should have looked where the inner fender was at. So even if we did shorten the rear end a ½ inch, if we shorten it a ½ inch on both sides, that would give him just a little bit more wheel offset that he could get. I know on the 68 C10, it has a stock C10 it has a stock hub-to-hub Moser rear end from Moser. And it's running a 315 tire, and it can't run no more than a 315. And the reason why is because on the C10, the Qa1 suspension, the coilover is right here. So I don't even know where the coilovers go on this. I've never installed a Qa1 system on an F100, but we're about to figure it out. So it's probably on the outside as well. So we probably will just leave the stock width and be done with it. Now, if his rear end guy can't do the rear end, then I'm going to have to find a rear end guy to rebuild this rear end. So that's that. You can go back and look at the video, show you what truck is this, 74. You can measure from the bolt holes. Yeah, I could do that too. Yeah, I sure could. I could measure from the bolt holes over. Yeah, and do the math. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Yancey. We could do that too. So I know this whole rear suspension's coming out. So the best thing, probably the best thing to do is just grind these rivets down and just air hammer them out. Just cut the heads of them off and just air hammer them out and just roll the whole shackle and stuff out. At a blue wrench, I could just melt the heads of them off and just keep going. Because a lot of this stuff right here is going to have to be cut. Like, yeah, craziness. But we're going to strip it down to just the bare rails, and we're going to leave all the cross member pieces just to keep the integrity of the frame. And when I take the front piece out, I will run a piece of tubing across the front so the front don't open. And then we're just going to strip it and then start putting, I know here in the back we're probably going to have to C-notch this. So anything that I cut, I can go back and spot it in, because I do know that Tamco epoxy, you can cut it back in on itself. I'm not sure about the chassis black. I've never used it before, but I'm sure I can go back and cut it in. But it gives me 7 days. So the front end is all bolt in. Rear, I think I got to do a little bit of notching like I did on the C10 chassis. So probably start at the rear first and go from there. So Yeah, so boys and girls, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Like I say, I don't know. It's 5 o'clock now. We'll probably go back live at 6. I'm gonna say 6 or somewhere around 6. That'll give me the time to go eat, clean up, get some stuff situated. So look, at least by 6, just hit your notification bell and your alert bell. And if you ain't got nothing to do, come back and check us out, because we're gonna take that cab off next, and then we're gonna keep on going. So boys and girls, I appreciate every single one of you. I really do. Remember what I said, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry about the man up the road or down the road. Sweep off your own front porch while sweeping off anybody else's. Put God first, let loose and drag. Peace, up, and chicken grease. I'm out.